Hi, Tommy. We're back again to discuss some of the issues you've been having at home. Last time we got together, you were telling me about how you've watched your mom get abused physically and emotionally, verbally by her boyfriend who's moved in with you guys a couple years ago. And it seems like since then you've had some problems, getting along with others. It seemed like that we kind of pinpointed last time when your problems started in school, as far as your anger and aggression and getting along with others and getting into fights and your grades dropping and you just seem to be not interested in school. And that just happened about 2 years ago as well. So we kind of pinpointed that. And so I just wanted to, I gave you some homework to try to work through that so that you can try to get some help, learn to help yourself with some of these issues while you're at home and while you're in class and school. So your homework was to fill out the emotional percentage chart, and based on that, you dropped that off at my office the other day, and I sat through and looked through it, and pretty much percentages that I have here show that you're mostly sad. That's how you feel at least half percent of the time, and that you're the other 1/4 of the time you're feeling angry, and the other 1/4 you're feeling kind of anxious. So that's the kind of the three categories that I came up with after I reviewed that chart. So I just want you to discuss a little bit with me about how what you're feeling, what's going on when you feel angry in relation to what's going on at home. So can you tell me what you feel like when you're feeling angry? What's going on? Like when you're in class and you're upset and you're angry, and you lose your temper. Like Miss Brown told me last week that you all were going over the spelling test and somebody yelled out that you didn't give the right answer and you just immediately got up and hit the little boy. So tell me about that.
Well, it just made me have a flashback to how my mother's boyfriend acts when I'm doing homework. So that was just a reaction.
Okay. So that made you feel angry. Okay. So when you feel anxious and you're feeling like sometimes I think they notice that when you're standing in line in the cafeteria, you kind of can't stand still. You want to get in front of others. You want to keep talking your way to the front of the line. Or I mean, tell me that anxious feeling that you're feeling that you don't feel comfortable. Tell me about that. What's going on there?
Anxious feeling comes from not knowing what's going to happen the evening when I get home.
Okay. So you're worried about what's going to happen when you get
Yes.
home. Okay. And when you're feeling sad, like the other day, was this a couple of weeks ago? I know Coach Thomas was telling me he saw you in the hallway and you were just so sad and crying and nobody could control you and get you to stop crying and brought you to my office and got you calm. Tell me about that. Tell me when you're feeling sad, what's going on? What are you thinking about?
I'm wishing I can do more.
Wishing you can do more. Okay. So you're angry, thinking about what's going on at home and anxious about what your worries and wishing you can do more, feeling
Yes.
sad, wishing you could do more.
Yes.
So, like we discussed last time, it's not your concern. It's your concern, but it's not something that you can control. So, one of the other homework assignments I wanted you to do was to find a safe house to go to, somewhere that you can go when things are getting heated up at home. So, did you find somewhere to go?
Yes. Just maybe 2 doors down.
Okay. So, anytime you can go there.
Yes. Me and his son are great close friends.
Oh, good. Very good. So you feel safe when you go to your neighbor's house. Okay.
Yes.
So just hang out there and kind of, like I said before, you just, when things get heated, I don't want you jumping into anything. You're in high school, you're on your way to college, you have plans. Although your grades have been rough a little here lately, I'm looking through your file and I see that, any college is still going to want you. So we're going to help pull these grades up. But in the meantime, I need you to stay out of that issue. It's not your concern and put yourself in a safe place. So I'm glad that you were able to go to your neighbor's house. Very good. So another thing that I wanted to go over is just have you practice some things today. One of the strategies I wanted you to take hold of, since it seems like your thoughts are running your behavior. So we need to control your thoughts. So when you're feeling sad, anxious, angry because about what's going on at home, I just need you to use this acronym STOP. Stop. Okay? S stands for stop. You're going to stop what you're doing. You're going to recognize that this is the behavior that your counselor talked about, that you're feeling sad, angry, anxious. You know what that feels like. You know those, we define those feelings. You know how to recognize them. So you're going to stop what you're doing at that moment. You're going to stop the behavior. Okay? And you're going to think about what you're doing and think about the consequences of your behavior. So S is for stop. We're going to stop what we're doing, think, and then the T is to think about what we're doing and the consequences of behavior. You're going to observe that you're anxious. That's your O. Observe that you're angry. Observe that you're sad. And then you're going to P, prepare to do something different. So you're going to prepare to change that behavior. So if you're sad, angry, or anxious, you're going to prepare to do something that is opposite of what you were doing before. STOP. Okay? Stop, think, observe, prepare. Can you think you can commit to that for me for the next week?
Yes.
Okay, so let's practice it. You practice it?
Okay.
Okay. So you're in class and they're handing out papers and you get this paper and your grade is not that great. Okay, and then it's your turn to go to the board and you start getting upset because you're thinking about what's going to happen at home and that grade is not great and you're going to think you might get in trouble and what arguments it can cause at home. So tell me how you're going to STOP. Ask it out for me. Sit there at your desk. Sit there and you just, man, Miss Johnson, what you talking about with this grade? I mean, you know.
Stop myself from having an outburst, think about what's going on, observe what needs to be done, and I guess prepare.
Prepare to do what? What you gonna do different?
Prepare to do the assignment.
Prepare.
Do what's asked of you.
Asked of you. So you're gonna prepare yourself not to be angry and.
Yes.
Very good. Very good. Give me another example. So you're playing basketball and nobody seems to be passing the ball to you, or somebody's doing some extra fouling, and then you find yourself getting angry. How can you STOP?
Stop. Walk away from the situation. Think about how I need to calm myself down. And that's really about it. And prepare to continue to play.
Okay, so you can prepare to continue to play with a different attitude.
Yes.
And realize it's just a game.
Yes.
Okay. So another exercise that I wanted you to go over is just a breathing technique. And you can do this anywhere, at home, sitting on your bed, in the classroom, when you feel yourself starting to get angry, sad, or anxious. You can just sit there and close your eyes and practice along with me. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath in and let it out. Practice with me, Tommy. Close your eyes and let it out. Open and close your fist. Just make a tight fist and release. Make a tight fist and release. Make a tight fist the whole time your eyes are closed. Relax your shoulders. Relax your shoulders. Take deep breath in and out. Count to 10. 1, 2. We're doing this releasing and closing your hands. 4, 5, 6, 7,